Hello student, this is Smriti Singh. Welcome to your own channel LLS with SS. Today I am going to teach you about multiple fission. In last video I taught you about the binary fission. Today I will teach you about multiple fission. This is the type of fission or a sexual mode of reproduction that occurs majorly in the unicellular organism. Okay. So how binary fission occurs in unicellular I taught you in last video. Today I am going to teach you about the multiple fission. Okay, so let's see what is multiple fission and which kind of unicellular organisms have the mode of reproduction like multiple fission. Okay, so let's see multiple fission. Multiple fission actually it occurs that means a particular type of unicellular organism that can divide their own cell in multiple parts. Okay, in binary fission what was there, the single cell is dividing into two only, but in this case in multiple fission their unicellular organism or single cell will divide in multiple parts and each part will become full complete unicellular. Okay, so the best and better example is plasmodium. I will teach you with the diagram of the plasmodium how the multiple fission occurs in plasmodium. So let's see. Plasmodium is the best example for it. Plasmodium. First of all, why I take this example? Because of their multiple fission modes of asexual reproduction, and this plasmodium is familiar with the humans. Okay, how it is familiar? It is the pathogen of humans for the dengue or malaria patient. Okay, this Plasmodium protozoa, it is a parasite or protozoa which is a pathogen for human to generate dengue or malaria disease. Okay, so this plasmodium comes to the human as a pathogen with the help of or by the mosquito. Okay, means mosquito are especially female mosquito. Okay, female mosquito as Culex and Anopheles mosquito that carries the plasmodium to the humans. Okay, when that female Anopheles or Culex type mosquito, when it bite to the human, their proboscis consists lots of plasmodium unicellular cells that is embedded and deposited in the bloodstream of the humans. Okay, so this plasmodium enters in the human's body and it makes multiple fissions and makes the multiple and many cells in the human's body, and that create dengue and malaria disease. Okay, so let me tell you how to divide their cells in multiple parts. So see how it is. Let me draw the diagram and I will teach you how it creates. Okay, let's see. See on board, this is the diagram of plasmodium, and this diagram showing you how the single cell of plasmodium divides into many cells. You see, this is the single cell. Plasmodium is unicellular. Okay, and it is single cell, and this single cell first divides, and first of all the step will be the karyokinesis. Already I taught you in the binary fission, whenever a single cell will divide by the methods of first step by the karyokinesis and then is followed by cytokinesis. Okay, so first of all their nucleus will be divided in multiple nucleus first. Okay, first of all it divides in multiple times. Karyokinesis will occur multiple times and the many nucleus will form. Whenever the many nucleus will form, that nucleus is covered by a membrane or the cell membrane, and there is the formation of many cells inside that layer. And whenever inside of this cell membrane there are many cells are present, that time this cell will work as a cyst. Cyst means the sheath and covering or protective layer. Okay, means this will be known as cyst. Whenever this is the plasmodium cell, it is unicellular, or unicellular, simply unicellular cell. But whenever it divides their nucleus many times, and that nucleus will form a membrane over there, and that membrane will form the many cells. So you just see how many cells are, many cells are inside this cyst, and this cyst is the protective layer of all cells. After sometimes this cyst will break, and all the simpler cell inside of this cyst will come out. Okay, so you just see these all cells, that all daughter cells that comes out from this cyst. So only single cell, this on this single cell is formed many cells of the plasmodium. This is known as multiple fission. Means a single cell divides it on in multiple parts, and each part will become complete organism. So this is known as multiple fission, and this is the best example of the multiple fission. There are many organisms that have multiple fission, but this is the best for your exam point of view and for these things. If you like this video, then please like it. If you never subscribe my channel still now, so you subscribe it and click the bell icon, so you will get the notification first, and you will learn everything with me. So stay, and God bless you. Bye.